Hey, so I wanted to hop on here because this week we've been talking a lot about what to do, when you're out there doing your networking and nobody is really helping you out, really getting back to you, like you're not getting that traction. We've been talking about how a lot of the time the issue is that people are not providing them value. Like everyone is asking for help, but nobody is showing them how they can help. And so that is where messages get ignored. People are sent to, oh, go check out the job postings, and nobody is helping. But there's another camp of people who are actually doing everything they can to help others. So there is a group of people who are, really, really nice, really great people. They do everything they can to help everyone in need. If they know you and they know you're looking for something, they will connect you to an opening. They will connect you to someone else they know. Maybe they even landed you a position, right? But a lot of the time, I see these same people who are actually providing value, just like I said you should be doing, having trouble to get ahead in their own careers. So why does that happen? How can you be so helpful to other people and yet have no one wanting to help you? What are you supposed to do then? We'll get to that in a second, but first let me know if you are here and let me know, if you reflect on this, are you the kind of person who you've been so focused on getting ahead in your career that you've kind of forgotten about, oh wait, what am I actually doing for other people? Like, are you expecting something without giving something in return? I'm not saying this out of judgment, like you're a bad person, you're just taking and not giving, because I know that it can happen really easily, right? You're out there, you're ambitious, you're trying to get ahead, and sometimes it can be easy to accidentally just kind of fall into that flow. Doesn't mean you're not a good person, but it can be easy to just kind of fall into this train of thought and this outreach, which is a bit more self-focused. So let me know if that's something that you feel is happening with you. Or if you're listening to this and you're like, no way, I know I do everything I can to help other people. Nobody is reaching out to help me. Or when they try to help me, they're just not the kind of people who can actually help. So they have good intentions, but they can't really do anything. Let me know which kind of person you are. And then we'll get to it. We have Courtney here. We have Eddie here. We have Osman and we have Hisham. Nice to see you guys. Let me know, are you the kind of person who helps everyone else, or are you the kind of person who's been asking for help lately? That can obviously change over time, right? Okay, so what do you do if you're one of these super helpful people who is not getting the results you want in your own career? There are a couple of reasons I see this happening. It's really unfortunate because there are some people with really, really big hearts, really great people. Usually they have, pretty okay jobs already, and that's why they're in this position where they can help out others. But a lot of the times it's like they don't get the kind of help that they've been giving. And one of the reasons why that happens is lack of clarity about what they really want. So you have to keep in mind, like, helping other people is a wonderful thing. And like I've been saying, it's something that we should all be doing. However, you have to be careful because sometimes it can also be almost something you hide behind. So especially for people who are very generous, very helpful, that kind of helpfulness, like that identity of I'm the helper, I'm the person who helps others, who's there for others, it's not about me, it's about them, that can actually sabotage you because you don't take the time to really, really get clear on what you want. For a lot of people, especially helpful people, it almost seems wrong to be able to admit to what they want, because it almost seems like, oh, I can't really want that, right? That's not for me, that's for someone else. That's where I see people do things like, oh, I don't need that much money, I don't need much, I just need X, Y, and Z to survive, and that's fine for me. But then the neighbor or someone else is being paid way, way, way more than you, and they're not nearly as nice of a person or as helpful. So it's like, what makes them more deserving? And of course, it's not a matter of deserving or not deserving, it's just a matter of getting clear on what you want and going out and getting it, right? So that's where this kind of question of deserving and trying to be helpful can actually set people back. So that's the first thing, is to think about if you're in this position where you're helping others, they're not helping you, the first thing to get clear on is, do I even know what I want help with? If you don't have clarity about where you want to go in your career, nobody can help you to get it. So that would be the first thing, is as opposed to hoping, oh, I hope someone will help me the way I've helped them and just give me that boost, nobody's going to reach out of nowhere and say, hey, I noticed you and you've now been discovered and I want to recruit you for this amazing, amazing thing. It's not going to happen. You need to first decide what it is that you want. You need to have that clarity. Now, I know that clarity sounds like one of these things that we should all have, and it should just be easy to get and it should just appear. Obviously, as some of you guys watching might have experienced, clarity is not an easy thing to necessarily have, and that's what keeps a lot of people back. But the first step really is to recognize, like, if you don't have clarity, admit that I am not clear on what I want. My future is a mess right now. You know, that's fine. The worst thing you can do is not know what you want, be fuzzy when it comes to your goals and all of that. I don't know if I want to change careers, or I don't know if I want to stay or quit or this or that. If you're not clear, the worst thing you can do is hide behind things like, I don't know what I want to do, I'll just help someone else with what they want, so I don't have to think about what I want, okay? So first thing, allow yourself to figure out what it is that you want. And, oh, Nellie's here. Hey, Nellie, how's it going? So let me know, is this you? Do you feel like you help other people, but nobody wants to help you out? And then once you have that clarity, the next thing is communicating it. Because I also have seen people who are really great, really helpful. They actually do know exactly what they want, but they haven't been able to communicate it in the right way, again, so that other people can help them. So they might be able to say what it is that they want, but it's not really clear why they're the right person for that position, or it's not really clear, you know, what their value is, what it is that they're going to bring there. So this is, I'm just trying to think of a more concrete example. I've seen people where they know what it is that they want. They might have a great circle, a great network, a network that they've helped before, so the network is ready to go. They want to help them. Hey, Anna, how's it going? Nice to see you. So they have this network of good friends that want to help them, but they haven't communicated exactly what it is that they're going to be giving, what it is that makes them really, really, really worthy of getting those positions. So their network might know what they want, they might want to help them, but they feel like, you know, I don't really know how I'm going to help them exactly. It's going to be awkward. It's going to feel like I'm just trying to get my friend in. I don't know how to explain why they're better than someone else. So it's that communication about what is it that sets you above the competition. A lot of people don't know what exactly sets them apart from the competition, and then how to communicate that so that you stand over and above everyone else. And it's easy to help you because it's like, I know this person, they are the best. This is what's so great about them, X, Y, and Z. Like, they can clearly communicate that value, and they have the tools they need to communicate what's special about you. And a lot of times, these helpful people don't actually know for themselves what's so special about them and how to communicate that value, so, which makes it very, very difficult for their network to help them out and to communicate it for them. So there you go. Let me know if you're watching the replay. Let me know what your experience has been when it comes to helping others. Like, has helping others gotten you what you wanted, or do you feel like even when you help others, it doesn't get you very far? Let me know below. Lovely seeing you, and see you on the next one.